Dude, I don't... Why are you constantly waiting on me? It's... What? Because you didn't hit the button? Yeah, well, I mean, I just thought it was my responsibility to hit the buttons. You plug things in, man. And you get to do all the sponsorship stuff. You get to talk about all those kinds of things. You want to do that? You can go ahead and... You can do that. I'll have some coffee. What is up, everyone? And thank you for checking out Don't Say the F Word. We are a pro wrestling combat sports podcast, and we do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. Shouldn't let your friends use it either. Right here in the cup, big guys drinking some Prince Nana coffee. You can use our promo code, Don't Say the F Word, save yourself 10%. Go to PrinceNanaCoffee.com. You can find him on Instagram. You can watch Prince Nana tonight, AEW Dynamite. Maybe catch this flight. Yeah, weather's crazy. Yeah, but we got Haven Hobby in Elyria, Ohio. You guys see all those robots behind me? Yeah, big guy likes to build Gundams. You can go check those guys out. Illegal brother-in-law Joe coming in. Joe ain't here, man. Where I don't see Joe nowhere. Yeah, Anro Wildlife here, man. Joe, is that die by the S word? That's chance that's die by the S word. It's infinitely more likely that's die by the sword. Die by the sword. I can read. That's die by the S word. I think there's a strong possibility that your eyes are just trained to see something written that way as being something and then the letter of the word. That probably adds up. Yeah. Joe, you want some intro music?
Go for it. Go for it.
House stack, house stack, house stack, house stack, house stack, house stack, house. Oh yeah. If you haven't had the pleasure to see Sam Stackhouse wrestle, please search your webs and go do that. Please hit that Triller Plus subscription. It goes.
That's friend of the show. That's not Starks. You can check him out on Instagram, not_Starks, and be somewhere. If you're watching this later on YouTube or Spotify or wherever, it'll be.
Right here.
Is it up there?
No, it's like right here, like somewhere down there. Yeah.
Joe, where the hell is he gonna put it? Okay, it'll be somewhere. It'll be somewhere. And I think that's what's important. The fact that it's somewhere. Panther's in the house.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Check us out live on Instagram. If you're not live on Instagram, I don't know. You might miss some stuff. If you're on YouTube or Spotify, I appreciate you. Tell you this much. You're not watching our last episode on Spotify. Wouldn't upload. Got stuck.
Oh, damn.
YouTube, just fine. Everywhere else, I don't know. Spotify definitely got stuck. I can't wait to build this, Joe. I want you to know that.
And when will that get built? Next year?
I don't know. I don't know what order these are going to happen in. I don't know if you can see the workbench back there in the studio. There's one currently being worked on. This one's going to happen soon. There is a master grade back there on the workbench. That's going to happen eventually.
There you go. Okay.
And there will be happening soon.
Okay.
There's a lot of projects to get going, but we're going to finish one before we start another, Joe. We're going to finish one before we start another.
There you go.
I don't want to Vinnie Mac the whole thing. I don't want to start and stop and start and stop and start. Oh, okay, everybody, questions there. Don't say the F word shirt.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, I got yours. I just got to get it to you.
I know.
Plan to do that at lunch today, and, well,
Yeah.
I ate a cup of noodles instead. That snacks makes a damn good cup of noodle, Joe.
I can understand that. Yes, I can.
It's the best cup of noodle. I swear, Rap Snacks is the best cup of noodle.
I ain't mad at Rap Snacks. They are. Yeah.
Damn good. It's damn good. But yeah, Panther, it'll come. It will happen. Swear to you. These ones, Mark the Monsters, it's going to happen. Stickers will be happening.
Oh, damn.
Got some things going. I read an article recently. Said that stickers are the new business card.
They are.
And I thought that was interesting. I thought that I just like stickers because I'm 12.
No.
But I like that stickers are the new business card. The stickers are going to look very much like the shirt. Very similar, different logo placement, different QR code placement. Possible NFC integration with the stickers.
Okay.
We'll see. If not the first round of stickers, second round of stickers possibly with some NFC.
Okay. Yeah, put the sticker somewhere everybody can see it.
Yeah. I'm going to cover your car. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm okay with that. My car, cool. Go for it.
Once the sticker thing's done, I'll tell you guys who's making the stickers, but I'm trying to work out something so anyone who gets possession of a sticker, because stickers are the new business card, I want anyone who gets one of our stickers to then get a discount on their stickers.
There you go.
So trying to work out design where we could potentially have a link on the peel with a QR code. So whenever you peel it off, you have our sticker, but then the peel back is information where you can place your order and you can save some money on your stickers by having our sticker. Always looking out for the fans, Joe. Always looking out for the fans.
That's not a bad idea.
You know, I thought you would like it.
Not a bad idea. I ain't mad.
I made the joke. I made the Vinnie Mac start and stop joke. Because let's face it, toward the tail end of the Vinnie Mac era, that's very much what he was doing, right?
That was it.
With that start and stop. Oh, thank you. We get the W in marketing. Thank you, sir. Gunther. And the NXT call-ups. Start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. I keep seeing the meme. Keith Lee, if what I'm hearing about Walter is true, or Walter, whatever it was. I keep seeing it ever since Gunther won the world title. And it's like people are shitting on Keith Lee.
Well, it wasn't poor Keith Lee.
So I've seen the interviews where Gunther talks about the name change, and more people know him as Gunther now than knew him as Walter. He's absolutely right. He is absolutely right. Walter may not have been World Heavyweight Champion on main roster. Gunther is. This does not by any means mean that Vince was going to make him a world champion. There was the rumors that Vince intended to bury him and send him back to NXT. Sure, IC title got on him during Vince's reign. That doesn't mean shit. Vince started and stopped pushes as often as I start and finish a cup of coffee.
That's bad.
Do you think if Vince was still there, Gunther would be a world heavyweight champion?
I would say so, because
Really?
Gunther's a big guy. He lost weight because Vinnie Mac told him to lose weight. He did what Vinnie Mac said, lost the weight, got in shape, and now he went on to be the IC World Heavyweight Championship. Had a good run with it, defended it, was a heel, kept his word about everything he did when that title run. So I would say if Vinnie Mac was in charge, he would make him a champion, but he would know when to make him a champion.
Yeah. I agree with Panther in our comments live on Instagram. You know, people got to stop acting like it hasn't been years since Keith Lee made those comments. It has, in fact, been years since Keith Lee made that comment. And when Keith Lee made that comment, I made a very similar comment.
Mm.
Joe and I were talking, and I said, I'm going to call that boy Walter. I'm not calling him Gunther. It's a stupid name. It'll never get over.
Gunther sounded better.
I don't know that one's better than the other.
I would say Gunther has a little bit more fear than Walter has in it.
I think the minor changes to the presentation of the character were a major difference maker. Changes to his appearance, him getting in better shape and taking, in his words, taking his appearance seriously to be more athletic because more people were going to see him. Whereas from his point, he said like being Walter was kind of like a love letter, like the Stan Hansens of the world, and you know guys who did a style that he would like. Walter was that guy. He was that just big, brawling brute guy. Whereas Gunther is an elite athlete, and I think he's.
And the ring Gentaro, the ring, he got a more fear.
Yeah, that's a great comment. I feel like it wasn't a name change; it was an evolution, just like a Pokemon. I wish I don't have the soundboard. I'd hit the soundboard. We get some bells going off because we don't get many Pokemon references, and I love Pokemon.
No, Pokemon, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. With things that I think were started and stopped and kind of mishandled during events and got handled a little bit better post events. Raw, we got the new Judgment Day. Well, you know what? Let me not skip ahead. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah. It's normal.
There's a lot of this Prince on that coffee running through my body. Monday Night Raw. Randy Orton comes out, challenges Gunther.
They threw a 360. Wasn't expecting that.
What are your thoughts on Randy Orton showing up on Raw to challenge Gunther?
I say in his promo, he brought up valid good points on why he should be the first one to challenge for his title. So I can see they needed somebody for his very first opponent, somebody that nobody would least expect, and I would say Randy Orton is the best one right now since Priest, Punk, Seth all got things going on right now. Randy would be the perfect fit for it.
Yeah, I think Randy is like the right guy. I was not expecting it to be Randy. It makes total sense that it's Randy, but I wasn't expecting it to be Randy. I think Randy is like a believable threat. I don't think Randy wins, but I think he's a believable threat. And I think he's, if I look at the title reigns Gunther's had, I think his IC title reign was about making other talent and making the title. He made that belt matter, and he made other guys in their pursuit of his title. As he was making the belt mean something, he was making other talent raise up levels in their pursuit for his title.
Mm-hmm.
I think him getting to work Randy in his first title defense gets him that Randy Orton rub. And Randy's going to get to, like, make Gunther that much better.
I'm just going to feel sorry when you feel that chop. That chop. Ooh.
And
I'm waiting for that.
Randy's a thick boy right now, though. I think he'll be all right. Randy Orton's so big now.
I know, but that chop, I don't think I don't care who you is. That chop going to hurt.
That's a devastating chop. Just devastating. It's going to be a very good match. Orton said they could be Flair Steamboat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I see it being that. Because those were two guys who at that time were very athletic. I think, not that Gunther and Randy are athletic, but they're a different type of athlete. Their matches are a little bit more paced and impactful. So I don't know who I would compare them to. And I don't think they need to be compared to anyone. I think this match and hopefully the feud that carries on stands totally on its own and needs no comparison. What do you think?
I think Gunther going to need a really good opponent to be that Steamboat Flair. Somebody he knows is going to fight several times for that title.
But that's got to be Dragon off, right?
And
It's going
to have to Dragon out, or the least person nobody probably think, Chad Gable. They fought several times for that IC title. Now that could be the Steamboat and Ric Flair right there.
How do you get Gable to the main event?
Hey, if they trying to reform Team Angle, they can do it that way.
So you mentioned that.
I did.
We can get there. We'll transition. We're going to bounce around a little bit, guys.
Yeah.
Stick with us. American Made is Chad Gable and the Creed brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote an article for the website. You guys can find it linked somewhere. Go to our Instagram in the bio. You can find a post about it. Share the reel. I don't understand why they're not Team Gable. I recapped Raw, and that was a quote. Why are they not Team Gable?
I think right now they're trying to do a test run on names. So I think they just did American Made to see what the fans think first. If it got a ring to it, a ring to it. But then I think they're going to change it.
Maybe. Anything's better than Shorty G and the boys, because that's what Vince would have called them. You guys remember Chad Gable was Shorty G?
Hey, that's what he did.
What exactly was that shit? Like, what? Was it just to see what Gable could try to pull off that was just so horrible? Was that what that?
No, you know, Jason Jordan got injured, so Chad had to go on a little singles run, and then that singles run, they had to come up with new character for him.
Already split. Him and Jason Jordan weren't. Jason Jordan was already Kurt Angle's son, and then got hurt. Which also, how was Chad Gable not the pick to be Kurt Angle's son?
Vinnie Mac at the time,
Yep. Dumbass Vinnie Mac.
Yeah, but Vinnie Mac wanted him to find a new character, Shorty G. Didn't want to be kept represented as American.
God, that's so bad. Did they make a Shorty G action figure?
I don't know, but I can ask that guy on that fight, the heel guy. He got all them toys. I asked him.
Yeah, find out. If there's a Shorty G figure, I gotta find it. All right, now we're gonna circle back a little bit because somehow I'm just gonna talk a lot about the things Vinnie Mac did poorly that have gone well after he's gone. I did mention Judgment Day. Got comments coming in live on Instagram. I feel Judgment Day has made stars like Damian and Rhea and saved their careers, and I feel like it can do the same for the new Judgment Day. It's coming from Panther. So I definitely think that the idea of Judgment Day was initially, hey, you know what? Let's try and with Edge was, hey, let's try to get Damian and Rhea over a little. It definitely did that once we took Edge out of the mix. How that process didn't make Finn the leader, I still don't fully understand. So it makes sense that there's no leader now.
Well, at the time, they really didn't have a leader at the time. They all was a unit, all three. So they worked together. There wasn't no leader. But during the time frame, as the gap getting bigger, people said Rhea was the leader because she was mostly like the mouthpiece of the group.
The moment Dom got pulled in, Rhea should have been the leader. And the story probably should have been that she was brainwashing people. But they didn't. And it all worked out anyway. The kids from Hot Topic got super over. Even Dom as a heel. And I said it wouldn't work. I said it was never going to work. I was so wrong.
I told you it would work.
Okay, we both said Jack Perry as a heel wasn't going to work.
I can admit to that. Yes, I did.
And now he's a damn good heel. Not the way they meant for it to go, but he's a good heel.
I can agree that I did say that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I thoroughly believe that Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest elevate to a new level outside of the group. I hope they put to bed them feuding with the new Judgment Day pretty quick, and those two can move on to different things.
You know what I think's going to happen? This is going to happen. I'm calling it right now before it happens.
Okay, call it.
At War Games, it's going to be the Bloodline versus Bloodline .2, Judgment Day .2 versus Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and two people that are going to find. They're just battle.
What are they going to find?
They'll find somebody. I don't know.
Who? Good Brothers?
I don't know. But that's what's going to be. There's your 2 War Games.
Maybe, man. Maybe. I hope that the new Judgment Day is able to re-elevate Finn, but I don't know. I don't know that staying in a faction re-elevates Finn Balor unless I don't know. Like,
Look at his career.
Go Balor Club with New Judgment Day. Should they do all the Bullet Club shtick? I kind of think they should.
Mm-hmm. Look at it this way. Ben has always been the top star in the faction, so he knows how to work in the faction better than solo.
Yeah. Should they put the Good Brothers with the New Judgment Day? And should they keep calling it the New Judgment Day, or should they call it Balor Club?
Nah, I think they should just. I think they should just keep the Judgment Day name, and don't.
Really?
Just keep the Judgment Day name,
Uh,
and don't bring in the Good Brothers, because they'll just add too many more people to that faction, and it's fine like it is, unless the best scenario would be take out Carlito and Dom.
Carlito's funny in the group.
I know he's Carlito, but that'll probably be the only way to get the Good Brothers in there, to take out Carlito and Dom.
I would rather have Carlito and Dom than the Good Brothers. I know I'm a OG Bullet Club fan, but I don't like the Good Brothers. I don't know if you knew that or not, but I don't like them. I think Carl Anderson's a pretty good wrestler.
Okay.
Luke Gallows, I could do without. But hear me out on this one.
Okay.
There's one person I would like to see aligned with Finn Balor in the New Judgment Day, even if we're not going to call them the Balor Club, which I'd really like them to be. Coming in close, Joe.
Oh, God. No, oh, God.
You know what they don't have in the New Judgment Day, Joe?
They don't have...
What's missing?
They don't got a high flyer, a risk taker.
They got Fan. They got Fan. They got Dom's a luchador.
They ain't got a legit tag team.
They don't have a big man, Joe.
That too.
Let's give them Omos.
Omos. Oh.
Yeah. Let's put Omos in the New Judgment Day. Because picture this. Finn does the stomp off of Omos' shoulders. Climbs the rope, climbs on top of Omos, and does the stomp.
Did somebody do that before? I think somebody did that.
Probably. I want Finn to do it.
Okay.
So, got times coming in. People can see Bronson Reed in the Judgment Day. Bronson Reed, man, hell of a show and taking out Seth on Raw.
I know.
In the article I wrote on the site, recapping Raw, somewhere, a link, maybe. Mark, put a link up. Here's one thing I've been calling for, and now's the time to do it. Bronson Reed being the new Vader. Big Bronson Reed, big Van Vader, monster heel.
I know.
Give him the Vader helmet.
He don't need the Vader helmet.
It doesn't have to look exactly like Vader's. It can look different. But give him that big entrance helmet that he can take off and sit down, and smoke and pyro comes out of the damn thing. What do you think one of those cost? I'll pay for it. Mark, give me some money.
Oh. This is going to be real. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay.
They need to book him, keep booking him like a monster. Having him take out Seth, that was good.
Mm-hmm. That was good. Oh.
You a fan of it?
Bronson Reed taking out? Yeah. It caught me off guard. That would be Bronson Reed taking out Steph. I wasn't expecting that. I would say Monday Night Raw at the SummerSlam, I'll say this is one of the best ones this year. This year is one of the best.
It was a very, very good Monday Night Raw. The thing that I felt was kind of looming over Raw as we approached it was the in-ring debut of the Wyatt Sicks. What did you think of it?
The match was good. I feel like the whole entire time during the match, it was mostly they doing tributes for Bray.
Yeah.
And Luke. Not Luke. Yeah, you know.
Luke Harper, yeah. Brody Lee.
Yeah.
I agree. I'll be honest. I actually liked the match more than I thought I was gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I was very apprehensive. I felt like, the lights go on, we have the match. It may not carry the same match. I thought they did the match very well. I thought it was really good. I thought everything about Raw I thought was really good.
Mm-hmm. And they even got a banger song now. Make it longer. So, hey, coming up.
They came out to the OG Bray Shatter.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. I got goosebumps. So, post Raw, everything that was showcased, what are your takes on it? Where do you see things going for Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins? How do you see that feud playing out? Is it just going to be Bronson's going to smash Seth? Or are we going to do 50-50 booking?
I think Bronson's going to take out Seth. Good. I think if they want Bronson to be a monster, they got to take out the top guy. And right now, they need to take out Seth to make a name for himself.
Yeah, I think that I think he should definitely go over on Seth. Doesn't have to smash him, but it'd be great if he does. Just straight up squash match. Catch everybody off guard.
Mm-hmm.
And have him beat Seth clean.
I mean, that 6 splash off the top rope. Woo.
I think
that's saying something.
It's time for Seth can afford to put somebody over in that way. And the right type of character for him to do it with would be a monster. And Bronson Reed's a monster.
That is true.
And I'm also just a huge Bronson Reed fan.
Yeah.
Maybe that influences it. I've wanted him or Otis to get that monster treatment like Vader for so long that seeing them now make Bronson Reed a monster, I just really am so behind it. We got AEW Dynamite tonight, Joe.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna say
there's a lot of travel issues going into Dynamite.
I believe it.
Yep, a lot of canceled flights, a lot of stuff going on. So really, anything that was announced for Dynamite is very much up in the air. I don't really know that we can even go with the announced card for Dynamite. We've had some additional kind of things to fan the fires within the rumor mill of potential for Shane McMahon to find his way to AEW. Yeah. Bryan Danielson was asked about potentially working with Shane again, how he'd feel, and he said he'd be up for it. He said it'd be great to work with Shane again. Again, I ask, do you think this is possible?
I mean, I'll say yes. It could work.
You think so?
I say yeah, because as of right now, they need somebody to help, especially control the locker room area, help things stay stable, negotiate better with people, and basically they need not just a wrestler running the show, but they need somebody with a good amount of history running the show.
Yeah, I think it would be kind of fun. But I like chaos, so maybe that's why I think it would be kind of fun.
Yeah. And also, it's like Mr. Jim Cornette said on the show the other day. He said, you got half people being hired by people they just know, and half people that are wrestling, and half of them can't even get along in a locker room.
Yeah, I mean, people ain't got to get along to make a good product.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of Shane, who's not under contract anywhere, who are, if you could do a 3-wrestler swap, 3 WWE talents for 3 AEW talents, who would you do?
A swap. Mm.
Yep. Who would you take? Who would you pluck out of WWE and drop in AEW in exchange for 3 folks from AEW into WWE?
I would swap Swerve for Sheamus.
Okay.
I would swap. Let's see who would be next. I would bring back Samoa Joe. Definitely bring back Samoa Joe.
Really?
I would bring back Samoa Joe.
In exchange for who? Do you think they would book Joe right?
I think right now Samoa Joe would be booked right. Yes.
Maybe.
I would take Samoa Joe for I give a good person, good person. I'll do 2. I'll do Samoa Joe for the Creed brothers.
Huh.
And then 3rd pick,
Would you put Joe on Raw, SmackDown, or NXT?
I'll bring him back to SmackDown. And my 3rd, I would say I would bring.
You know why? We need one Samoan on SmackDown, not affiliated with the Bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Because he could feud with everybody.
Yeah. Then my 3rd pick, I would say I would do Ricky Stark for Otis.
Wow. I would lean into the rumor coming about. I would have Lucha Bros to WWE. Oh, we got comments coming in. Comments. AJ and Ray to AEW. Orange Cassidy and Hangman to WWE. Man, so AJ is one that I would really love to see in AEW. know it's not going to happen. I think it'd be really cool. He's definitely one I would pick. Yeah, so I'm sending the Lucha Bros to WWE. I'll take AJ and the AEW. I think that's a fair 2-for-1. I think AJ's got the star power to carry that. Nakamura. Give me Nakamura and AEW. I think you could do a lot with Nakamura and AEW, and I think in exchange for Nakamura, I'm going to send Wardlow over to SmackDown. And then, man, I don't know. AEW might be a place for Sami Zayn to kind of ride out the end of his career. In exchange for Sami, let's give WWE back Jericho.
Okay. You pick Jericho.
Man, Kevin Owens would be good to see in AEW too. I'd do Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for Jericho. Is that fair? Do those two count as one Jericho?
I say so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are the trades I'd make. Seems reasonable, right?
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. So we have Retro Relaxed Gaming join us from the UK, live on Instagram. They forgot Nakamura, and he's one who recommended the Owens. He recommended Kevin Owens. AJ Styles and Kevin Owens are two guys who I'm surprised didn't end up in AEW. Very surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't look like that could ever pan out realistically. I think it's their WWE till the end of their careers.
Yeah. AJ said it many times that hey, when his contract is up, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So he said he probably won't be a trainer.
I think he's going to show up in TNA for a little bit. That seems like a good working arrangement that could happen. Another thing might happen with TNA, Joe. I don't know if you've seen earlier, I shared that a lot of conversation going around that TNA could be involved in the next WWE 2K25.
I didn't see that one.
As potential DLC. Jordan Grace has been doing some movement capture work for the game. Don't really know if that's for her own character. She could be modeling for a bunch of characters. I don't know if you know this or not, but LA Knight used to be a character model for the 2K games.
Oh yeah. I seen that interview. Yeah.
So I think Jordan Grace is doing something, but I think it'd be cool for TNA to be involved as some DLC. I think that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good way for them to have a good video game.
It would. I ain't mad about it.
Well, Joe, what are your plans for the rest of the evening? What are you doing?
Oh, I got an hour, and I'll be on a game show for the WWE Trivia. Ooh. Over the top talk. Yeah.
Joe is moonlighting. He's going to go represent the Don't Say the Effort podcast on the Over the Top Talk podcast. This going to be live? Is it going to be?
It's going to be live. They're going to be streaming. I got like about 7 o'clock. I'm going to join. They're going to send me a link. I'll be joining it. Don't know when I'm going to be live, y'all, but I'll be on that show at 7.
Ooh, Retro Relaxed Gaming. First of all, everyone watching us live, make sure you check out Over the Top Talk podcast. Go check out Joe doing WWE Trivia. I hope he smokes everybody. Retro Relaxed Gaming wants to know, what's our favorite wrestling video games?
Ooh.
Everyone says No Mercy, right?
No Mercy. I'm gonna go with my favorite one was WCW Nitro, I think it was, and the arcade version of WWF '92.
My favorite wrestling video game is Galactic Wrestling Ultimate Muscle for the GameCube.
There you go.
Yeah, Nico Man. Kid Muscle. Man, without question, I think that's definitely my favorite wrestling video game. I think the Def Jam games, Def Jam Vendetta is right up there with that. Then I'll go to the N64 games. I really enjoyed the N64 games. The creative character part was probably my favorite. I fantasy book shit in my head all the time in that game. I had characters with a whole storyline going in my brain for those N64 games. But man, that Ultimate Muscle game on the GameCube, the gameplay was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the anime. New story arc for that is out on Netflix. It's only subbed, it's not dubbed, so
yeah,
you gotta read it. So you gotta be awake. Can't be if you wake up at 2 a.m. singing Cody Rhodes entrance music in your head, you can't fall back to sleep. It's not time to try and catch up on Kaneko Man. But yeah, I think that's probably my favorite. Def Jam Vendetta, Def Jam Fight for New York, both tons of fun.
But if I had to pick, if it was a wrestling, if it did count,
you guys never got the Ultimate Muscle game in the UK, man. You gotta find it. I think I would. Man, I might have to pick up another GameCube, or maybe I can find an emulation or something. It's really, really good. It's just the gameplay is so much fun. The special moves are so over the top. The show was great. Whenever they redid the show to bring it over for like Saturday morning cartoons in the U.S., it was so enjoyable. And it's the gameplay of the games. I think it was made with the AKI engine, which is very, very fun.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there. Yeah.
With that, Joe, thank you for joining me tonight. Go represent us strong.
I will.
Make sure you shout us out, get people to follow us too. Everyone, Over the Top Talk podcast show is going to be there. WWE Trivia, 7 o'clock tonight. We will be back later on in the week. We'll recap the week in wrestling. Who knows? Maybe we might be around tomorrow morning for some morning coffee to talk AEW Dynamite. Thank you, Retro Lights Gaming. Thank you for joining us. And everyone join us live on Instagram. Thank you guys for being here. If you're YouTube, Spotify, wherever, thank you guys as well. You should really check us out live on Instagram. It's the best place to interact, and it's the most fun. And well, I'll be honest. I would like to get to a point where I'm not editing this to get it up on YouTube and Spotify, and everyone just meets us here.
There you go.
Save me some time.
There you go. And Retro Gaming. I don't know what your time zone is over there, but it starts in an hour, man. So just in case.
Yep.
Time difference.
Yeah, because they have a time difference.
Yeah.
Because time zones are stupid. So yeah, in 1 hour, Joe will be on doing some WWE trivia. Everyone have a great night. Enjoy Dynamite. It's going to be a random ass Dynamite because there's time to travel away. So who knows what the main event will be. Have a great night. Be safe. Joe, get some Prince Nana coffee. Get fueled up. We're out.
All right.